Not so fast, Donald. Tom Brady said he really didn't endorse Donald Trump recently when he made an offhand remark that a Trump presidency, quote, would be great. When asked who he was supporting, he said something refreshing. I don't know. He admitted, I don't even know what the issues are. I haven't paid attention to politics in a long time. Nor should he. He's busy. He's got enough to worry about leading the greatest team in history to yet another Super Bowl victory. I'll go one step further. Tom Brady should not vote at all, nor should anyone who doesn't keep up with the issues. I've never supported rocking the vote, that quadrennial exercise in trying to drive young people to the polls. Encouraging people to vote for the sake of voting doesn't help make the country better. It just matches low-information voters with low-quality politicians. So take a knee, Tom Brady. Leave the voting to people like me. You know, people who aren't really great at anything, but have an abundance of confidence in their own opinions. Charles, haven't I just spoken for a lot of Americans right there?
In saying people shouldn't vote?
Yes!
I don't vote, mainly because I'm not allowed to. But I would if I could, and I would recommend at that point that no one else does.
That's it. Democracy is for the few, isn't it?
Well, actually, America's not really a democracy, which is one of the good
Watch
things
your
about
mouth.
it. It's not.
Watch your mouth.
All the best things about America are anti-democratic.
What is that?
Right?
Can you explain that to me? People, you see it all the time. America's not a democracy. It's a constitutional republic.
Well, that's true. But the point I was really making is all the good things about America, due process, free speech, the right to bear arms, the Senate, are quite anti-democratic. We should keep the mob out.
Interesting. Rick, you're laughing over there. I mean, don't you think that people, if everyone who understood the issues voted, we would have better politicians?
Well, not necessarily, because you still have to have people run who are good. And I think the system is so messed up about the money in politics and who gets in. Good people don't really want to run because it's a quagmire.
Wait a minute. If what I said was correct, though, if only informed voters voted, and the low-information voters stayed at home and didn't vote, then all the money in the world wouldn't help you because you couldn't take out dumb ads that convince dumb people.
Well, the problem is I am not for idealism like that. I'm more of a realist. I want to deal in the real world. And so if we had the ability to be idealists across the board and we had the perfect candidate and we had the perfect system and then we could only have the perfect voter, I would be with you. But in reality, we have flawed candidates, a flawed system, so we might as well have flawed voters just to balance the whole thing out.
Oh, my gosh. You made perfect sense there. Joanne, I would like you to vote, but maybe not all your friends.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. None of the other pageant girls. You know what? You have a point, though, especially when it comes to celebrity and endorsements and things like this. And with Rock the Vote, you see so many celebrities coming out and saying, hey, everyone, register to vote. You got to vote. You got to vote. And I think, too, the media really inflated Tom Brady's support of Donald Trump. And I think that it's this combination of celebrity and media that enables these voters to not really be very informed. It's selective information, and unfortunately, we're all very lazy and won't do a lot of that digging on our own.
I mean, it's even hard to keep up with the issues, and we're in a show that you discuss issues on.
I know.
I need a celebrity to tell me what to do.
It's true. Okay, Schultz.
Yes.
They say if you don't vote, you have no right to complain, right? Is that true?
No.
No.
Yeah, just why not? Why don't we just complain as well? Why is that a rule? I like complaining. That's cool.
Well, the thing is, do you think, though, that people who don't really understand, should they go out and vote anyway? Like the old MTV Rock the Vote.
Yes,
You do.
yes. Can you vote on Twitter?
No, you can't. And
Okay.
Well, I'm opposed to that, too. I don't like making it so easy to vote. Oh, just, you know, mail in your ballot.
Let people vote. Anybody goes to war, you can vote. Why not? Anybody can get a gun, vote. I don't get why are we making such a big deal about voting?
Turn down that music, Tom.
Listen,
I don't get off my lawn.
I think that voters have made some bad decisions lately. You know, for example, the past 2 Obama terms. He was reelected. I didn't like that, so I'm telling these people I don't like that they're getting out and voting.
But that's different. You just don't like the person they voted for, but they deserve the right to vote.
I think they have the right.
We're not a democracy. One more time, Charles.
I think that
one more time.
I think that people not voting can actually be a really good sign. What it says is people are content. they're happy, they don't feel the need to change anything. In the 90s, for example, in 96, lots of people didn't vote because they were happy with where the country was, same in 1960.
So you vote for the person that's most like the last candidate?
No, I'm just suggesting that not voting is sometimes a sign that the country is on the right track and people
not like
are happy.
Eating, where you're like, I'm just going to not eat because I'm not hungry. You need a vote to continue what's going on. If you like what's happening, let it continue with voting.
Well, that presumes that the only reason things are good is because the right person is in charge.
Yes.
North Korea has 100% voting.
Right.
And do we want to be like North Korea?
Yeah, no.
No, there we go. Excellent.
You're arguing with yourself.